Salut, je suis Niki Black avec Live Actu.
My little dreamer, my little prince, kingdom of heaven, don't take him back home yet. I need his divine light to see all my sins.
Je me sens trop fière de moi. I know. I'm fucking excited. On point. Very excited. J'ai trop hâte. Et j'ai trop nerveuse. Toujours trop nerveuse. Mais c'est comme ça, l'industrie musicale. The intention for the first one was something different to what I want to do later, but I wanted to honor what I did on The Voice. It felt like a continuation. Me and the piano, very solid, very pure, very intimate. It was homage to who I am as an artist, but for the next album, I will change. Everything with the style. I'm like a chameleon. Not a comedian, maybe, but a chameleon. And I wanted to show the soft side of me that I showed during The Voice a little bit, like with Edith Piaf. But next, I want to bring in my lion and my roar. I want to be screaming and yelling across the stage, Tina Turner style. So that will come. But this was something very intimate, very emotional, very romantic. The person that I don't show to the world, because I never show this side, only when I'm singing. I'm not a sensitive, girly person. Maybe I am, but I fake it. I'm like trying to be something else, I guess. But with my music, I want people to cry. Maybe because I don't know how to cry. The thing is, I mean, what do people expect from a woman these days? I don't even know. I think this EP was very vulnerable, like you said, but it was about a time in my life 2 years ago where I was deeply in love with someone, and that made me feel vulnerable and unsafe, but it gave me all these songs, and all I wanted to was write songs about this love that changed my whole damn life. Years later, still has, because it gave me these songs, not because he changed my life. Now I don't really even care about him anymore. See how the world. But I think vulnerability, that's, if I can give that to someone, and if we have the connotation women are more vulnerable, I saw many men cry to these songs, and that was very special for me, because I don't think they get the chance to do that very often. But maybe French men are better in touch with their emotions than American psychopaths. It's funny you say inner child, because one of the songs is literally a children's lullaby, the Frère Jacques. And it was because the love felt so innocent and purifying. It was like I was a kid again. You know, when someone gets you so high off who they are, their love, that you feel like a kid with them. That was why I was singing that song, Frère Jacques, and I made the reprise like that. Exactly. Darling, music will always be hard, because when you record, it's not enough. That's why I can't wait to do these songs live, because I'm able to improvise. For example, my song Changed. When I first wrote that song, it was 8 minutes long. I cut it down because the whole thing, when you're alive and you're caught in the moment, it's not just a recording. You have so much to say, and I like writing on the spot. So when you ask me, is it hard to condense it into 4 songs? Yes, absolutely. But it's also a relief, because I don't... It saves some mystery and action for the live performances to make it different and more exciting, and for me to have a release every time I sing it. And for what's coming next, I have so much to show. And I do think that chapter is closed. And this was just a little hint of vulnerability and intimacy. And next, I want to make people dance and groove. It's going to be very different. how to put words on feelings and dreams. It's impossible. It's a different state of mind. You can try writing lyrics. When I write lyrics, it's not me. I connect with something higher. So it's like I'm channeling. I don't know if you have that word. It's like, you know how psychic mediums, they like get messages from above and they tell you, your dad, he's dead, but he wants you to do that. Yeah, that's how I feel with writing lyrics. Like something is telling me to write these lyrics. It feels beyond me. So I think the theme of this one was dreaming about love and like how love can save me. It won't save me, but dreaming to be with this person and how love is a dream. This person is a dream. And it's funny and it's ironic because my dreams are way bigger than being in love. I'm at this age where my friends are getting married and having kids and people are around me and all I want is a fucking Grammy. I don't give a shit about having a boyfriend or a husband or a wife or a girlfriend, whatever. I am dreaming big, and how to get there, I'm just gonna keep creating, but every day I try to see myself already there. Law of attraction, manifestation, all this stuff. I'm a big student of that, esotericism and all this. But I think it's slowly coming true. I'm just trying to enjoy the moment and sing through it. The voice was, I think, a great introduction to who I am, who Niki Black, the artist, can be. It gave me a lot of confidence. And it was just skimming the surface. But I think I'm very happy with how the French public responded to me. I'm very, very grateful. It's insane. And I think because the French are profound people, they can see that I can do something else, that hopefully it wasn't just a show. It wasn't, oh, she can sing covers. It was, oh, she can be an artist. So I'm really happy to be doing that in Paris. And all the people I met and French Parade, they saw something in me that I dreamed to see in myself. So hopefully something's gonna happen very big. And like Lady Gaga said, you won't be able to go into one store and not hear my voice in your ears. Because she had that ex-boyfriend who said, you'll never be famous. And she said, watch, you're gonna go into a store and you can't escape my voice. That's my threat. So I think this project, like we talked about, was really intimate and vulnerable. And this is a side that I have not been showing in my music lately. If you see me live, if I play the piano, I'm always becoming very sensitive and very emotional. And this was a side where even my singing technique, in this one I used a very soft vocal presentation. I wasn't doing what I did, for example, in the Bad Romance performance where I was growling and yelling. I'm saving that. For this, I wanted to show that very angelic side of me, dreamy. I think that is what I want to show, that there is so many sides to the human experience and to me and my experiences with love and life. And I think what people told me also about My Little Dreamer was it's very beautiful and romantic, but there's a sadness in it. There's a mystery. There's a tragedy. It's not finished. It's like you're floating in air. You're suspended. It's a romantic song, but they felt like you can't hide. I can't hide what I felt when I sing. It's just completely open. It's like looking in the window of my house. So they felt that story has a sadness to it, even though it's romantic. And it's profound. I really needed to write a song in French and wanted to. Originally, this was for submitting to the Eurovision contest for France, which I didn't end up doing the show, but that was what the song was for. I had a crazy version. It was extremely insane, like big drums and a huge belting. And so then I thought, no, I think it's perfect for My Little Dreamer EP. I want to show the French people my appreciation. And this is a very romantic song as well. But it was the goal of mine to write a song in French. And I did it with Max Sokolinsky, so definitely we had a great equilibrium in writing that. It was a great duo. So multi-layered meaning, the dream session. It's temporary, you know. This is, like I said, not the way we're moving forward for the next album. It felt like a session. It was like a dream you're going to wake up. Also, for me to have all these people come forward and work together, that made it the dream session for me with the harp. Everything was magical. It's the temporality of the word session, right? So, and the word dream. It was giving and honoring the timeliness of this, how it is temporary but timeless. I really hope that people cry to these songs. You know, it's my gift to people. I hope they use it. I hope people feel the love that these songs have and the possibilities that these songs give people ideas to.